Ken Shilson, president and founder of the National Alliance of Buy Here, Pay Here dealers, on the keys to success by starting out with a well-thought-out business plan.
I can say with firsthand experience, because in the last week, a record number of franchise dealers have contacted me and contacted NABD for assistance in doing just what you're asking, entering the buy here, pay here industry. And they're asking, okay, we're interested in doing it, how do we do it? And I think all of them are looking for that magic formula that guarantees their success, or that one way of doing things that, you know, is the silver bullet, so to speak, of success. And what we tell them is that the silver bullet to success is having a well thought out plan and developing the right business model to begin with. So what we start with is a projection where we ask them to give us certain assumptions, how many vehicles they want to sell, at what price they want to sell them, what's the cost of those vehicles, you know, what kind of repossession or loss rate do they expect to have. And we ask them for that input without giving them any input ourselves. And then we critique it for them. And we go over and explain how their assumptions may differ from the industry benchmarks. I think there's really three things that stand out. Number one, buy here, pay here is not about buying and selling cars. Certainly buying and selling cars are part of it, but first of all, you have to buy the right cars, but you have to match and sell them to the right customers, which requires skill in underwriting. And that's experience that most people who are first entering this business do not have, because they are, even if they've had a background in the car business, they don't have a background in underwriting subprime credit customers. So that's the first thing, good underwriting procedures. I think the second thing is they have to understand how to manage credit risk. People are going to have credit problems. Even when you do a good job of underwriting, these people lack, in many cases, financial capacity. So when they have a life event like a divorce, a medical problem, or some other life event, they are going to struggle in being able to pay for the vehicle. And so you have to understand how to deal with those challenges and the effect that those challenges will have on your profitability and your cash flow. And you have to allow enough flexibility to do it, which requires skillful financial management. So I believe those are key elements that can only be obtained through education, through networking, through doing your homework before you get into this business.